I'm thinking the driving gloves will be faster than Coma Girl. Yeah. So we'll take driving gloves for 500. Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Good. How are you?
We are great. It is my theory that there are certain people in this world, and that just by seeing them, just by seeing something on them, something that they do, you think to yourself, that person is forever single. And this was probably a 40-something-year-old man in I don't know what year it was, a Mustang, an older Mustang, wearing driving gloves, and it was hot outside.
Well, if it was hot outside, you probably wore it because the steering wheel was hot.
It wasn't that hot. We weren't in like the desert. We were in, out by Santa Monica.
I know, but if your car's sitting there, the heat going into your car, it gets hotter in the car.
So you think he put on driving gloves with the knuckles, that were out, and the little finger, those knuckle holes, and vented.
You think he's hot.
Because you think his steering wheel was really hot.
Sometimes it is. If his car's black,
right.
I don't know.
I can't see her name.
Her name is Nancy.
Nancy?
Yeah.
I'll tell you why they wear driving gloves, and then you can... It's supposedly to give you a better grip on the steering wheel, so when you're driving in a high-performance situation, you can handle the car better. You can hold on to it,
because you're sweaty and nervous that you're going so fast.
The problem is that maybe back in the old days when you needed, I don't know, goggles because the wind was whipping in your car and the cars didn't handle. Now we have modern suspension.
And not only that, but there's grips on the steering wheel. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm thinking Nancy is not because the steering wheel was hot. Although I do love your theory, but it was about 80 degrees outside.
Right.
Okay, well the other one that I've seen, and I don't know if you've seen it, is the one where they wear one glove on the left arm.
That would be your Michael Jackson. Are you talking about Michael Jackson?
It goes beyond the elbow. And that one, I know the reason why is because, a lot of people drive with their arm on the door.
Nancy, where do you live that you see all these really crazy gloved people?
I drive. I commute. I spend a lot of time on the road.
So you're telling me that you've seen people that wear gloves from their fingertips all the way past their elbow because they have that arm out the window?
Yeah.
And is it a silky, shiny glove?
Yeah.
Like a ball
Formal,
glove?
right.
I have to.
You have not. I want to see a picture. You know what, Nancy? If you get me a picture, I'll give you $100. And don't make it up. I want it from your car to somebody else's car on a freeway.
Okay, if I see one.
And she's going to make it up. One of her friends going to.
It's not hot.
I was in the restroom for the beginning of this phone call. Is her claim that people are wearing a glove past their elbow because they don't want a sunburn?
The sun, yes.
No, because sometimes one arm is darker than the other because you with your arm in the window.
Does that mean that farmers then also wear those nice silky satin gloves so they don't get farmer's tan?
No, they wear that neck brace thing.
Because I'm thinking, Nancy, that maybe they just wear long sleeves.
No, Nancy's right. I've seen people put a tanning light in their overhead light and turn that on to tan
to get the other
arm.
side? Yeah. Nancy.
I think you're making that up, Jack.
Nancy, something's wrong with you. I thought you were so normal. We started out so good, so strong.
You still rule.
Well, thanks.
She said you rule, Jack.
No, she said you still rule, but we weren't the ones who were
Yeah, we didn't call up unruling.
Jack is awesome.
I love Jack my
awesome.
own self, but let me tell you something. I also drive a lot, Nancy.
Yeah.
And never, ever, never, ever.
Morning. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, it's just a morning glove.
Right.
Ah, the
No,
morning
I said
glove.
You drive early in the morning.
Right, but I also even lived in Phoenix, and I can guarantee you that they didn't have the old sun glove on.
I've only seen this in California.
It's a
you're only in
California
California
glove. You are trying so hard to save this. Wow.
Well, I'm going to go tan today, and I'm going to wear one glove and see what happens.
Well, I think you'll just stay light on that arm.
That's what I think, but I think it'll be fun.
I don't think she's talking about tanning. I think she's talking about driving. You have to go and drive.
But she's talking about untanning, right?
Yeah.
They don't want to burn up on that one arm.
But I dare you to drive around with a silky, satiny, long glove past your elbow.
Dude, in a tank top and a motorcycle helmet.
Yeah,
No problem at all.
That'd be hot. All right, Nancy, you've lost your mind, but we appreciate it. It makes our show more fun.
Yes, it does.
You guys have a good day.
All right, you
too.
And you still rule as well.
Thank you.
Okay, bye,
Even
Nancy.
Jack thinks so.
By the way, you might have just heard the 15 Fabulous Days of Christmas extravaganza. This is our last week. My God, I can't believe that Christmas is almost here. And it's not loading up properly. So you heard Friday's thing that you can't bye, can't win. Well, you can't win it either.
You're right both times.
Yeah, really. It's a really, really cool NASCAR thing. And so during the next break, we'll give you a little gander as to what it is. But it's awesome. It's a NASCAR extravaganza. But it was just, there's a little technical difficulty. And so that's why you heard the same prize from Friday.
From Friday.
Yeah. All right. So in the meantime, I feel like we're on the show punked.
That we're being punked all the way around?
I totally feel like we're being punked because it's just not even worth it. Well, okay. So I saw this guy, and he had driving gloves on. It was like 80 degrees outside during the day, and I thought, that's a guy that's going to be single for the rest of his life.
Right.
And that's all I wanted to talk
that
about.
was your
like,
entire thought.
Right. Like people that you just see and you know are going to be single for the rest of their life. Well, lo and behold, this old chick Nancy, our new friend, she calls and she tells us that maybe the steering wheel was hot because that's why her friends wears them.
That had occurred to me as a possible
It
excuse.
wasn't that hot out, though.
No, but I mean as a possible excuse. I'm not,
Right.
it's not my answer.
And then she goes on to tell us that a lot of people, because she drives a lot, wear one glove from their fingertips to past their elbow. She sees it all the time. We didn't buy it. We gave her a lot
Because
of
she
grief.
gets driver's on.
Yeah, they get that suntan on their arm. We didn't believe it at all. Now every phone line is jammed with people that have these gloves, that wear these gloves, this glove, that glove. I'm telling you, we're on punked.
Except for one chick that was in a coma. Everybody else wants to know about the glove.
we still have to talk to you, Michelle, you coma-loving son of a bitch. So I swear that we're on like some, like, what's that other one with funk?
Candid Camera.
We're on Candid Camera.
I was like,
With
in
funk?
a funk? I was thinking of a phrase.
Alan Funk.
Funt.
Funt. Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought it was funk. Anyway, Barbara.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to our show, Punked.
Except we're not the hosts. We're the
Exactly.
victims.
Go ahead. What were you calling about?
My son wears one of those glove sleeves because he had a skin cancer 5 years ago. And the doctor told him that because of his skin type, he needs to try to stay out of the sun. So when he drives to work, he wears this sleeve. It's a white, silky, like a sleeve glove
Oh,
type
that's
thing.
hot. Now, why doesn't he just roll up the window?
Well, because in California, it's illegal to have dark-tinted windows.
Yeah, but the windows have a natural, don't they have a natural reflective, you can't get tan or burnt through a window.
And doesn't he have time to tell the cop, hey, I've got a skin
Yes,
disorder?
he has. He has told the cop that he does have this condition, but unfortunately, the doctor doesn't write notes for that.
I mean, you
So
can't get a
if he-
tan through a window, right? I mean, you
well,
know.
I guess you can because
I don't think you can.
They tell
well,
you.
he's got the glove. He also has a hat that covers his neck. He also has a jacket. That
Otherwise,
is like
I'm
a-
never going
a
outside. I'm
windbreaker.
just going to lay out in front of my windows
That would be a big time saver.
in the air conditioning, so I don't think you can.
He has really
Reflective.
fair complexion, whereas myself, I'm really, really dark. And how he got this, I don't know, but he does wear it. He doesn't wear it all the time, but
Why
does
would he
wear
get
it.
white silky? I don't like that.
Why can't he just wear a jacket when he's in the car, like a
Or
windbreaker?
a long sleeve
Yeah, or a long
T-shirt.
sleeve-
Gap
Because,
makes
like,
a
the
really
last-
nice
the
long
last couple weeks,
sleeve
it's been
T-shirt.
80 degrees. It's hot.
Yeah, but they make a nice cotton long sleeve. It's better than wearing a silky glove.
I bet the silk glove gets a little sweaty
Yeah,
too.
no kidding. That arm's probably smaller than the other one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
Anyway, it's a special type of material, and there's only a couple companies that make this stuff. And as soon as he was diagnosed with this, we went out and we got him a few items of clothing. He doesn't wear it all the time because it just impractical.
What, Jessica
to do it,
McClintock is the special people that make them?
but very special.
Okay, well, thank you for the
I mean, I guess that's one.
the cancer glove.
I'll accept the cancer
Yeah,
glove,
the
although
clean
not that
cancer.
much fun, but I'll accept the cancer glove.
White and silky?
Yeah, I'll take the cancer glove for 200.
I would have gone with a different pattern. Here's Mike. Hi, Mike.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you today?
We are lovely.
Hey, you know why people wear those gloves is because they're bitches. They think they look cool.
No, nobody's wearing it because they look cool. I
Oh,
disagree.
the driving glove guy thinks he looks cool.
Oh, the driving glove? I thought you meant the one-arm bandit.
No, the people who wear. I used to have a friend who wore those, and he wore them because he was a bitch. He just thought that he was better than everybody.
He thought those little gloves made him better. Are you kidding me?
Nah, the guy had. I mean, he even wore gloves when he put gas in his car.
And was he single?
No, actually, he had a very wealthy wife, but he was real wealthy, so that's how he got the wealthy wife.
Because
Right.
it is my belief that the people that wear driving gloves, it's a mistake.
Unless they're rich.
No,
Yeah.
even if they're rich, you
No,
don't
but
wear
I mean, you
dress.
don't stay single.
Right. I mean, yeah, exactly. You get yourself somebody because you're rich. But, I mean, unless you're around a track, don't wear the gloves.
I'm with you with the gloves. I wore them in high school, though.
Yeah, I had a bra in the front of my car in high school, too.
High school's an excuse for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, and I had that big, like, I don't know, it was about 8 inches, it was that film that you put in the top front of your
I had
windshield.
that.
And it said different things, like mine said Ford.
What about the weekend softball guy that wears his double batting gloves?
Oh, yeah. And he's, like, overweight, and, yeah. You're like, oh, come on.
You don't really need it. It's an aluminum bat with a rubber handle. Come on.
Or I like the first-time golfer that goes out and is like, I need shoes, man.
I needed gloves for my first attempt.
I'm like, just try to hit the damn thing first.
Yeah, I wish I'd have had that heads up.
Hey, Jessica? Did your boss wear a glove?
Yes, and just to say real quick, to start off the morning right, you guys rule.
We roll!
I was waiting to hear that. No.
Now, what kind of glove did your boss have?
Okay, she had the beautiful prom glove. She
had
had the nice white long glove.
And she wore one of them, and it was...
She wore the one always facing out toward the window to drive around.
I have never seen this in my life. Never.
I don't think I've ever seen it. And I've seen a lot of stuff, and I don't think I've ever seen this.
I've never seen it. The only people I've ever seen with gloves on is my neighbor. She wears those Playtex Living gloves when she takes out the trash. That's it.
I have to
some
tell
people don't
you,
want to touch the trash.
Yeah, some people don't want trash.
Wash your hands.
I think it's an Asian thing because I worked for an Asian boss.
No, they wear masks.
Hold on. Wait.
No, they just shouldn't drive.
So this is an Asian thing? So Asians wear one glove.
Right.
I'm with her.
Majority.
You know
The
what?
majority of Asians.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna call Dr. Wu.
Yeah, because first of all, the majority of the world is Asian.
Dr. Wu, my lovely dermatologist, happens to be Asian with a name like
Asian and dermatologist. I mean, she's the
Oh my
home run
God.
queen of this moment.
If she's gonna know,
If anybody's going to know, she's going to know.
right is exactly what I meant to say. The most. That's
I'll
so
teach 'em.
sad because it's the most incredible thing you'll ever
What?
do in your life. The NASCAR experience,
Yeah,
the driving.
bitchin'.
Have you done it?
What's sad?
No, have you done it though?
No.
No, it's amazing.
Awesome.
It's
I've heard you do it.
It's amazing. I mean, like, Danny, you have to do it this year. You have to.
Okay.
I mean, you have to. It'll be the most thrilling pee in your pants moment of your life.
So what's so sad then?
Jack can't do it because he can't drive a stick shift.
Oh, that's sad.
And I doubt they want me learning on their NASCAR.
Because we're all gonna go out there and drive this NASCAR, and it's the not Tom Petty, Richard
Petty.
It's the Richard Petty driving experience, and it's the 1-800-GO-PETTY.
Oh, be petty.
Be Petty. Not go, but be petty. And,
Right.
and by the way, if you want to buy your husband's the greatest gift ever, because it's going to sound cheesy, because you're like, I got a gift certificate to 1-800-BE-PETTY. I mean, it does sound cheesy.
Awesome.
But once
petty.
he does it, he will, like, I mean, I cannot
You
explain
raved.
to you.
Yeah,
I
if
remember
you're-
you going crazy
If
about
you're a NASCAR fan, my sister's boyfriend actually got her that for her birthday, and she's going out there to do it.
It doesn't
Oh,
even
it's
matter
like-
if you're not a NASCAR fan, though, because I went,
you're a
what,
thrill
like
fan.
222 miles per hour, or I don't know.
That's the cool thing is
All of a
after
sudden
you
I went
do
that
it,
fast.
they're putting you in with a pro. So when you think you're Joe race car driver, like you just killed it, you went like
Yeah.
let's say 140. This guy's gonna take you in there like 175
Oh my God.
all the way around.
That's what it was. Jimmy Johnson took me like 200 miles per hour right up against the wall.
Oh God.
And then another guy came around and he was being a punk. And so that Jimmy Johnson guy thought, I'll show you. And then our back end slid around.
Wow.
Wow.
He said we weren't supposed to do that.
That's awesome.
Oh my God. I've never sweated. And I mean, just, oh, it's so.
yeah, I remember you raving about this when
You
you got
have
home.
to do- I
When
mean,
is it?
I'm
is.
telling you, you
January.
have to do it.
January?
Like the 14th through the 16th is NASCAR.
That sounds awesome.
You have to.
Do I have to?
I mean,
No.
I mean, it's just so
Absolutely
great.
amazing.
It is amazing,
I don't know,
especially since
I-
you like to go so fast.
Being in the passenger seat just sounds so
No,
spooky.
You drive
Well, the
too.
first one,
That
you
part I'm
drive.
cool with.
Yeah, you drive, and you think you're all that. And like I was with all men, and all of them just thought they were all that. All these actors, oh yeah, I'm so cool. And then a couple of us girls beat their asses, and because you think you're going so fast, and that you're, like the fastest out there.
And then, of course, the pro comes.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then the pro put you in there. You're like,
But the problem, my one problem was the thing that was so
Well, you don't
unnatural
have
about
just
it.
one problem.
You have to chase. You're following a guy, so that's how you know where to go in the lane,
Right.
so that you don't go too high and hit the wall. Well, it's unnatural to be going 130 on some guy's bumper.
And
so
they-
you're like trying to stay back, and they're like, "Oh no, right his bumper, go faster, go!"
I got
faster."
called. They gave me there's a flag, and I wasn't following him close enough. And I'm telling you, I could see his eyeballs in the rearview mirror.
I know,
And
it
I got the
freaks
flag
you
from
out.
him saying I wasn't even close enough.
Yep.
Gotta be wetting myself.
It's
Oh, you
awesome.
do.
Awesome.
You can't believe that they have an insurance policy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How do they insure
You
that?
can't believe. Well, you signed like 20 pieces
I'll
of
bet,
paper.
yeah.
Like it's like being on Fear Factor.
And you got to figure that guy in front of you is not going to let you hit him. He's a
Right.
pro. He's not going to let you hit him. So just try to hit him.
I just realized something. That'd be a great thing to do for your husband or boyfriend. If they like Fear Factor, say I gave them your own very
Fear
own Fear
Factor,
Factor.
right.
Yeah,
It's cool.
So it's 1-800-BE-PETTY.
And same with the website.
By the way, Dr. Wu is Asian.
Asian and a dermatologist.
Is my dermatologist. I love her. She's my favorite. She does that Botox. She does that wrestling. She does all that stuff. And I love her. She's my favorite. And she's Asian, as I told you. And there was a lady that called saying only Asians wear.
It's an Asian thing.
Yes, wear one glove while driving.
It goes all the way up to like the shoulder.
Right, because they don't want their arm in the sun. So I thought, by golly, we'll talk to Dr. Wu.
If anybody would know.
Dr. Wu!
Yay!
Look, everybody, Dr. Wu. And by the way, Dr. Wu has a whole product line in like, Barney's?
It's at Nordstrom in Fred Siegel.
Wow.
Look at her.
So
She used to know us when...
including sunscreen for those of you who have hairy arms and don't want to wear that silky sleeve thing.
Very nice.
Yeah, so she hopefully will remember the little people because now she's in Barney's and whatever. Why do I keep saying Barney's? Fred Siegel and Nordstrom's. And you can see her little name on jars.
That's what I know I went. I used to see my name on jars, but they were written in by a police officer.
Right, and there was pee in them.
Yep.
So, Dr. Wu, there is a theory that only Asian people wear one glove while driving to protect their skin.
Well, I don't know if it's only Asians, but there are a disproportionate number of Asians who wear these sleeves. And I only know because my sister came back from China a couple years ago with a whole suitcase full of these sleeve things. And I was looking through her suitcase.
Oh, my God.
I thought it was a
We're
joke.
not being punked at all.
Oh.
Yeah, a whole suitcase of all different colors and like pink and green and embroidered. And I take them out. I thought it was some kind of sexy underwear or something. I took it out, and it's sleeves. And I'm like, where's the rest of the shirt? Why is it only sleeves? And so she puts it on and models it for me and tells me that this is what people do in Asia because they ride their bikes, they're outside a lot, and they don't like to get tan. They don't want to get those liver spots, and so they put these sleeves on to protect them. And I guess people are wearing them now because I've seen them a lot on the road.
Well, your sister-in-law is making a buttload of money. I've never seen them anywhere for sale. I've never seen them on the
I don't
freeway.
think I've ever seen them.
You can get them online. I did a search online.
Why would you do a search?
She's Asian.
She's a dermatologist.
Because I thought, what a great thing to recommend to my patients, but they're so ugly. so you and I should come up with this little business on the side where we sell cool-looking sleeves.
Yeah, we'll do Gucci sleeves.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
How about this? Why don't they just wear a long-sleeve cotton shirt
I know that,
or roll up their window?
Some people do. Some of my patients will keep an old sweatshirt or old towel in the car, and they just kind of drape it over them like a shawl.
Yeah, because I've done that. Like, when you drive through the desert or whatever, I've put a towel over my arm.
Yeah, you can
But
do that.
usually you're so hot, you
Yeah.
just turn on the air, but you don't want it to overheat. That's when I had a really bad car.
Yeah, I don't think I've done any of these things.
Wow. So Asians even bring them back.
Asians bring it back, and the fact is that you can get tan, you can get UVA rays through a car window or any kind of glass.
I thought it was all reflective because I'm just going to start laying out in front of my windows. I don't need to be out in the heat.
Well, actually, it is partially reflective to the UVB, the burning rays. So most likely you're not going to get a sunburn through the glass, but you can definitely get the UVA rays.
So
that
I can
cause
just
skin
get a
cancer.
tan, but not a burn. This is
Yes.
awesome. So the bad rays stay out because they're reflected back, but the good rays come in.
So everyone go lie out in your car on the front
Yeah.
seat. No,
Nice.
See all these
just
people in
kidding.
skyscrapers.
Crack the
all
I'm not telling
windows.
people to do that.
Oh my gosh! All right, well, Dr. Wu, she has finally settled the the big controversy about one gloved
on Asian people
drivers.
So I have an idea, Jamie.
Yes.
For Christmas, I think you should send a sleeve to Caroline from The Apprentice.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know what? I think I will. Do you remember what you looked it up on? AsianSleevewearers.com?
No, I looked up Asian sleeve. It's a porno site. Don't go to that one.
Do you have any recollection?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Well,
don't
we'll go into
remember.
business. We'll make millions.
Yeah.
I mean, you have that great skin cream, but by golly, we'll bring out the sleeves.
Yeah, you got to go to sleeves.
Yeah.
No,
Fred
you gotta,
Siegel, I'll
you
sell
gotta
'em.
get my sunscreen. Go to Nordstrom and get my sunscreen. It's the best.
And you get a free sleeve with purchase. You know, I sell sleeves too on JamieWhite.com, but they're
I've got
way
one.
different.
They're fun.
They're fun for guys to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's
feel
fun.
like something different, but they're different sleeves, Dr. Wu. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not white and silky.
Kinda.
All righty then. Dr. Wu, everybody.
Thanks,
Yay!
Dr. Wu.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Dr.
Jamie.
Wu.
Bye, Danny.
I'll see you
Bye.
again soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Do we get like a turkey or anything?
What do you mean?
Or a Christmas bonus? I saw National Lampoon's Christmas story or whatever.
That's like
it's
the
called.
third highest rated Christmas movie of all time. I was just reading that this morning.
That one and the Red Ryder BB gun one.
Yeah.
A Christmas Story. Love that one. So do we get like a turkey or
I don't think so.
nothing?
Nothing.
We used to get a ham. Years
A ham?
ago.
Well, that was offensive to some.
Yeah,
So nothing.
no.
All right. Well, I wanted a turkey.
Apparently.
Do we get a turkey?
No, we get a big giant party tonight.
Oh, okay. That's our
Yeah.
bonus.
Big Christmas
That's
party
cool.
tonight.
Yeah, tonight is the thing.
Try not to sound so
No,
overwhelmed.
I mean, I was just thinking Christmas party, but I realized all three of us had said it, so y'all know what. Yeah.
We've been to a lot of parties lately.
Oh my God, there's so much Christmas crap going on, you guys. I can't even believe
And
it.
children crap. Are you going through kid crap there, Stench?
His
No.
is too little.
Oh,
My
no, but he's
sister
got another
is.
one.
Oh yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
My sister is, and
I
and
am.
she's pretty much had it.
I went to Dante's. You ever been to a 3-year-old song
Yeah,
thing
they're
or whatever?
adorable.
They're cute, but they don't do anything.
Yes,
they
they do. They
stand
do on
there.
a little teapot. They can do that one.
Well, they don't do that at the one I went to. They jumped up and down to a bunny song.
What?
Those are stupid
I
because
love 'em.
Stupid.
I love them too, and I enjoyed them when I went. One song, that's all I want. One song, maybe two. I went to one time, 12 songs probably.
Well, because you have to stay through every grade.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're stuck there for the
Yeah.
recital or whatever. Like you want to see your kid and get the hell out of Dodge, but you can't pull him out of his chair. You have to wait for the,
Right.
all the other grades to go.
One song per grade, that should be the rule, and it never happens.
That should be the rule. That
Yeah.
should, because I'm going to Isabella's today at 11.
You know what's
And I was
really
at Dante's on Friday.
You know what's really funny though? Now as an adult, is it crushing to you, all of us, to know that our parents did not want to be there at all? Because I thought they were so impressed and they took pictures and all that stuff. And now as an adult, I realized they were just doing it for me. Like they didn't want to be there.
Well,
They didn't think I was
this
fantastic.
is not a surprise for Isabella, because I tell her the second we get home.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, hey, Isabella, you were great and everything, but I hated going. Please drop out of choir.
My dad wouldn't go.
Yeah,
My
I don't
dad
think
never
I
went
would.
to anything. He's like, I'm not going to that crap. My
Bunch
mom
of
would go.
fruitcakes.
Yeah.
Wow. Did he add the word goddamn? Because I remember a few times, goddamn.
A lot of times.
I think I'll do that this year. Well, no, this year I'm committed for today, but next year, that's it.
My dad went to all the school stuff. He wouldn't go to church with us. Because he was raised a goddamn Catholic and church was shoved down his throat. Goddamn it. So we never took him to church, and I don't think we wanted him to go anyway because he'd probably, do funny things. But he went to all those schools.
See, I've got one of each. One isn't a regular school, so that's Isabella today. But Dante goes to church school. So everything I do there is in a church.
Ha ha.
Totally.
By the way, this morning I wanted to talk about this real quick, and let me just tell you, Friday was really kind of a depressing show. It was like Christmas bummers. Remember, it was really sad. So I was thinking over the weekend, okay, everybody's exhausted. Everybody is doesn't want to hear Christmas bummers. So what should we do? Well, I thought Christmas yeehaws.
You came up with Christmas yeehaws all by yourself?
Yeah. It would be like this. It's those weird Christmas miracles. You never thought it would happen, but then, oh my God, you got that pony. And you remember to this day, on Christmas morning, you woke up and there was that pony. You know, the Christmas yeehaw?
Yeah, but I mean, did anybody really get the pony?
I don't know. We'll find out about a few yeehaws. Or let's say you and your husband, you're going through a divorce and it's gotten really ugly and he served you with papers. But no, instead, he shows up on the doorstep in a big bow saying, honey, I loved you. Yeehaw.
Oh, I think you're reaching.
No, I think there are Christmas yeehaws.
I'm sure there are. I'm just... The husband that served you papers in a bow and the pony seem to be reaching.
And I was thinking about this because I was like, oh, it'd be so great if, like, somebody was, like, in this, like, tumultuous relationship and, my girlfriend didn't know if she's going to get married and then he showed up on Christmas morning and got down on one knee. But I realized more papers are served on Christmas Day, like divorce papers, than our wedding rings, really.
Right, but we did that show, so we're trying the yeehaw.
We're trying the yeehaw. Yeah, the Christmas yeehaw.
I'm racking my brain, but I should be able to come up with a yeehaw.
Christmas yeehaw.
I don't think I have.
I'm trying to, man.
So my girlfriends and I were talking about this. Friday was a really depressing show. It was like all this sad crap. And so we were talking about how, she's got this whole deal, but it's really not about her. It's she's like, gosh, don't you just want like your dream boat or whatever to show up Christmas morning and he has a big bow on and he gets down on one knee and he's like, I've made mistakes and I've done this and I've done that and let's do this. Let's get married. I mean, she has this fantasy,
right,
if you will, that he would do that. And I was like, that's what we'll do on Monday. We'll do Christmas yeehaws. I said Friday was so like discouraging. But then as we all sit here, because I was like, yeah, we all have those Christmas Day memories that, stick out in our minds. Like you got the pony or you got something incredible, like whatever, something life-changing. And I said, but all the people I know got served with papers, so that's not good, divorce papers. So I was trying to think of my yeehaw, my Christmas yeehaws, and all I remember is that my dad stopped putting all the stickers on my Barbie. I had the humongous Winnebago.
Right.
The huge one. It was beautiful. It even had a shower in it.
God,
with a shower bar, like a towel bar that you could put a little towel. and it came with a scrub brush.
A loofah Barbie.
So all I remember is this beautiful Winnebago, but my dad was so sick of the stickers that he didn't even bother to put the whole dash sticker board on there, and so it looked like it didn't have a steering wheel.
Right, because you need those stickers, because I've done that.
Yeah.
Well, this happened to me. None of my toys had stickers because back in the old days, for some reason, sticker technology was not what it is today.
No, they improved.
You had to cut it out and float it in water, remember?
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
Yeah, and then take it out of the water like a contact and put it on.
Right, and then it fold over and then get stuck and then you cry.
It was so hard to do that your parents would never do it, so all my toys had no decals.
Well, and it's really sad because all of us...
That's sad.
It is sad. I didn't have a steering wheel either. Feel bad for me.
Well, I didn't think about the decal thing. I've never experienced the decal thing.
It didn't have a dash. It didn't have a radio. It had nothing. It just had like it had the plastic cut out where it all was supposed to be.
Right, where you could tell stuff belonged.
Yeah.
I never experienced the joys or the degradation of the decal.
Yeah. Well, and so during the commercials, we were all talking about our Christmas yeehaws. And it was the saddest thing, you guys. None of us had a yeehaw.
Yeah, I've even got questions about your girlfriend's fantasy.
Okay.
Is it a specific thing that is already happening to her, or is she fantasizing a relationship that's already in trouble so he can come by and say, I've made mistakes? Is this a real person, or does she want a guy that's already in trouble?
I don't want to get into it, but it was somebody that she gave an ultimatum
Oh, so
to.
it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going, who fantasizes about a guy who's already in trouble?
No, it was an ultimatum thing a long time ago, and then she walked away.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because he didn't accept the challenge.
The gauntlet was thrown, and he just went, look at that gauntlet.
But, you have this fantasy that all of a sudden he shows up on Christmas Day, in a bow.
Or Boxing Day, depending on where you're from.
Right. Or Bastille Days.
Right.
Whatever. And
Kwanzaa.
shows up, and, because, also you have that fantasy, that Christmas fantasy or whatever that they're like, I packed all your bags, and we're going to wherever. That never happens. Never. Or they pack the wrong crap.
I'm going without you.
Yeah, that happens. All right, so none of us here in this room have Christmas yeehaws, and we're very disappointed.
That's very sad.
In fact, this has already backfired and made me sad because your story about your Barbie mobile and no dashboard.
Yeah.
I thought if you go down to my minivan right now and look at the dashboard, there's spaces where the stuff's supposed to be too, and you could go down there, and it made me sad that your car.
Oh my God!
That you couldn't afford the extras.
Can I tell you something? This is a true story. Because Cameron's 13 and he's getting to be kind of a smart ass, but a cute smart ass. Like he's such a great kid, and I don't disparaging words. He's just honest. So my sister just got that brand new Mercedes minivan, which you cannot call a minivan, or else she'll flip out. It's an SUV. I mean, she will like literally hit you.
Right.
It's a minivan, dude.
No, it's an SUV. She'll knock your block off.
Yeah, where are you going to SUV that Mercedes?
I'm telling you, she'll flip the F out. And she doesn't even cuss. So I got in the new minivan.
Oh.
I can say it because she can't stop me now. I
Right.
feel power.
She can't beat you up.
So, and Cameron's, I'm like, oh, wow, it's beautiful. You know, just going on and on. It's a beautiful car. And he's like, look, Aunt Jamie, that's where we're not rich. And that's where we're not rich.
Oh.
And the Kringles, they have that button because they're rich. And they have that button, too. Aunt Jamie, I don't really know why we even got this one because we obviously couldn't afford it.
Oh, my God.
Wow. But I know what the kid means that because they don't disguise it.
No, they don't.
It's a big black square where if you could afford the navigation device, it would be.
Exactly. Or the seat warmers.
Right.
Oh, seat warmer button should be here.
Wow.
My car even has an indentation on the roof where the sunroof would be if I could afford
Oh,
it.
God.
Like they drew it on there?
Exactly like where the cutout is.
That's so mean.
Those guys are cruel.
Wow. Yeah, but it is right there. All those black buttons. We need to make a law or something where they shouldn't be able to put that there.
No, it should have something else that either it fills up that spot, like a picture.
Oh, but hold on.
Because,
A decal.
A decal. Oh, there it is. That's what we'll start selling.
Aftermarket decals that look like the seat warmer button.
No, like,
Exactly.
no, you remember the fake car
Exactly.
car phone antennas?
Yeah, this is it.
We'll just put
oh
a
my
decal
God.
of a navigation device, like with a street
And
map.
now stickers are so good now, it'll look dead on. Oh my God, we'll make millions.
Oh, my
Except
God.
people like us will forget that we have done that and get in, expect it to work and get lost.
Yeah, but we'll also do the buttons down at the bottom, like by your leg. You know,
Right.
the actual buttons for the different, things.
And they just don't do
They
anything.
don't do anything.
That's awesome. I
So
like
we'll
it.
do like button pictures. Wow, but I'll have it off-centered a little bit, like my sticker will
Right.
be, it'll be crooked. And I'll have to-
It'll have that wrinkle in it you can't get out no matter how
Yes.
much you push.
And then I peel it up like I do from Pier 1 glasses, and they'll leave a sticky thing on it, and it'll piss me off.
So far, Christmas Yeehaw going very well.
No, but this is, I like the sticker idea. That's so funny. But there really should be some kind of law that, because here's the deal. We don't know what we're missing until they put the little indentation.
Right.
I don't know what those buttons do. I
Yeah.
still don't. So I don't know what some of the buttons do.
I think Christmas commercials also set you up for failure. Anybody ever go outside and look in their driveway and see a Jaguar with a bow on it?
Nope.
Never.
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 Oh, and don't think my wife didn't bring that up. We just saw that commercial.
I've
That
never.
commercial, I don't know why the Jaguar, because a lot of commercials do it, but the Jag with the bow in it.
I've never gotten a car with a bow on it. Ever. I've always gotten a used car that I had to hear holy hell about how it's going to cost us so much money. This 1978 Ford Bronco, and I have to get a second job. I've heard that.
Yeah, it's not quite the Jag with the Jaguar where they added a syllable just to be neat.
But even the used car with a bow is cool. I'll
Yeah.
take that.
I'll take a used car with a
Instead,
bow.
my dad hands me the payment plans where I'm going to be working. Oh, my God. It's just all tragic. How's that Christmas yeehaw going? All right.
Here's your 78 Ford Bronco and your outfit for Frosty Freeze.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my God. Hat not included. All right. When we come back, Christmas yeehaws. I was just reading this. This will help your yeehaw. It says that upbeat people, they studied all these people from college on.
Right.
And so they looked at the serious, what you think are going to be the scholarly, people.
Yeah.
And they followed them after 19 years. And then they studied the upbeat people. And the bottom line was the happy, upbeat people made more money 19 years later.
That's good for most of us.
That's why you're poor, Jack.
You got to be up with people.
Yeah, you gotta be upbeat. Woo! I mean, they don't say party people. They say upbeat people that you like to be around, confident people, and that they were the wealthiest overall. Because you'd think it would be the scholars.
Keeps looking at me, and I'm wondering
Well,
where this is
no,
going.
because I know in my high school experience, all the most successful kids were the dorks who nobody liked and didn't do anything, and now they're all own internet companies or are movie directors,
Right.
and they
Yeah.
weren't the upbeat cheerleader chicks. All ended up knocked up and are now housewives.
Well,
Hi,
I
Sparkles.
was an upbeat cheerleader, and I'm not a housewife.
Yeah, but you have your dark side too. You weren't super upbeat. I know you.
I'm always upbeat. What the hell are you talking about?
Now I gotta go with Jack.
Wait, by the way, yes, I was in front of everybody. I was always upbeat in front of people. Upbeat. At home, sometimes not so much, but out in front of the world, upbeat and happy.
Yeah, I can't play with my school because you track my high school 19 years later, they're all dead.
Are you talking about
They're dead or Michael Jackson?
Are you talking about the day I sat on that in my bathroom and watched my black mascara run down my face so I could watch myself cry? I was like, I don't know, in college or whatever, I was just watching myself cry. I'm like, I should so be in the movies. This is great.
That's just weird.
No, it was, you did weird crap. Who knows?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, so we're playing Christmas Yee!
Yeehaw!
Boy, that took a lot out of me.
Yeah. I didn't play till the ha part.
Stench he just remembered a Christmas yeehaw about Grandmama.
Okay.
What had happened?
This is how I remember it. I was a little kid, and it's Christmas morning, and the phone rings, and it's my grandma telling my mom that my great-grandma had passed away overnight in her sleep at the nursing home where we put old people in our family.
Right, smart move.
And anyway, no one was sad. Nobody was crying. I remember like, hey, she just died. But everyone was like, oh, like it's like a warm and fuzzy, because apparently every Christmas when they asked her what she wanted, she would say, I want to be with Papa. He was dead, so she joined my great-grandfather in her sleep on Christmas and got what she wanted.
Yay!
Yeehaw!
That is such code for we didn't want that old crazy woman around anymore.
I know. They said they're happy because she's with Papa.
She's with Papa!
Because now he's got a stiffy. I mean, he is a stiffy.
That's how I remember
Whatever. However you say that. How do you say it? He's stiff. Because they die and it's that, what's that word
Rigor
called?
mortis.
Yes, exactly.
It's a double yeehaw.
That's only temporary? I thought they stayed stiff forever.
They get squishy?
No, yeah, it goes back to normal after a while.
Wow, who knew?
Yeah. And it wrecks my day.
Yeah, that's not good. Well, I had potential yeehaws. Have you ever had
A what?
I'll tell you. I always had this fantasy Christmas Day or whatever. Like, for example, last year I was dating somebody, and I always thought, because he stayed with his family, but I kept thinking, I know he's going to show up. I know he's going to surprise me. He didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeah. I don't know really if that falls into this
Yeah, I don't know that we're playing right. It's our game.
It's a yee-ow.
Yeah, yee-ow. No, it was, hey, it was supposed to be a yee. Instead it was a ha-ha. So it's a yee-haw.
See, I married into a family that has Christmas yeehaws, but other people's yeehaws are not necessarily yours. Like when they get together and do things that they think are fun, I just so don't want any part of it. When they do the unknown family photograph, and they all put bags on their heads.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want any part of their
that's
yeehaw.
Yee stupid.
Yeah, not for them. They grew up doing it. It's yeehaw.
That's yee-tarded.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yee-tarded. I can say that one. All right, here's Kobe. Hi, Kobe.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi.
What up, Kobe?
My Christmas yeehaw started as a Christmas bummer. I was in retail for 15 years, so hearing a Christmas carol is kind of like the word rosebud. It makes me want to jump out of a window.
Right.
So my roommate and I decided we were going to celebrate Hanukkah instead. So we lit our menorah and learned how to say the blessing.
And you guys aren't Jewish?
No, but we embrace all religions.
I kind of like it, yeah.
I feel like I don't know.
I kind of like it so far.
It doesn't feel right.
Well, we wanted the 8 presents. I mean, I'll be honest.
So it's all about greed in your little yeehaw world, isn't it, Kobe?
Yes, it is. But the moral of the story is we lit our menorah every night like good little Jewish girls and said our blessing. And then on Christmas Eve, a fully decorated Christmas tree was delivered on our doorstep from Hanukkah Harry.
Hanukkah Harry dropped off a tree, did he? I feel like she's doing some kind of shout-out or something. Yeah.
No, that's true. And to this day, we still don't know who dropped off.
No, yeah, somebody thought that what they were doing was stupid and sent them a Christmas tree.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, it's still a yeehaw, though. It's funny to us.
It's cute. Yeah, it's a cute story. I'll go with that.
I had a nice one of those there Hanukkah Harry's drop off a tree at my house. But it was way too tall, and to this day, there are scrape marks all over the top of my ceiling.
Have you ever gotten your tree yet?
Yeah. My house is decked now. I am now the winner.
No, I am the winner. You guys have to come over. You guys have to see my house. In fact, I had my girlfriends over for a little Christmas get-together extravaganza, and they all said I kicked your ass, and they don't even know what your house looks like.
Yeah, right.
I put lights outside and animated light up reindeer. Beep, beep, beep.
Did you just tell me to bring it?
Bring it!
He did tell you to
Christmas
bring it.
Smackdown.
He thinks he's got his house so better decorated, got it all going on. I have been up and productive in my Christmas world for a very long time.
I was rain delayed, but now I'm in the game, baby.
You got a little rain delay, did you?
Yeah.
All right, this will kill you. This is so
Who we calling?
my girlfriend, because she saw the presentation, and so, but there's one thing that I did that is the coolest thing ever that will so kick your ass, and you'll just be like,
Is this like dance fighting?
yes.
Hey, what's this noise? It's the animated reindeer in the front yard that you don't have.
You know what? I didn't buy the animated reindeer, and I'll tell you why. Because my
they're
dad's
stupid?
No, my dad's head stopped, and now they don't eat. They're just going. They don't work right.
That's next year.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. What the hell? I need her.
Who was it?
It's my girlfriend. I need her so I win.
Well, she can back you up on what you've done, but don't we need to
there
call
she
somebody
is.
that
I
knows
see her,
stench?
I see her. Let her go. Hey, son of a bitch. No, this is totally the winner no matter what.
No matter what.
No matter
No
what.
way.
Yes. You guys are going to be...
I'm going through everything in my head.
Alina, hurry. Call back, you bitch. That's how we say it lovingly.
Oh, you can't use the illegal as your backup?
Hey, guess what? Papers came through, not so illegal.
What
Oh,
do you
my
mean?
God.
I mean, she's not illegal anymore. Well, that's no fun. I know.
How's that possible?
She got some paperwork that
What
said,
fun is
hey,
that?
welcome to America.
Did they say it in that accent?
And I think so. Now she's got to go say the Pledge of Allegiance or something.
Wow. Oh, she got to study, man. Those things are hard. She wants to become a naturalized citizen?
Yep.
Oh, that's a bitch. I don't think any of us could pass that without studying.
Alina?
Hello.
Hello. Welcome, citizen. Hey, listen. Now, don't say anything yet. But, all right, remember when we were all gathered around the family room and it was really dark?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're all, I have my friends over. All right, so we're all in the family room and it's really dark.
Uh-huh.
And then I said 3, 2, 1. And what happened?
She has a remote light for her tree.
Yeah!
What?
Remote control, baby!
Oh, my God.
I saw that. It's better than the clapper.
Oh my God, it's so much better.
Yeah.
It's like a car, whatever, garage door opener. It is awesome. I plugged in, I don't know how many, because I got that little outlet, that orange one that plugs into it, and there's like 20 lights coming off of it. I mean, I'm sure it's not safe.
Probably safe, right?
It's not safe. I guarantee it's not safe. But I made the whole house dark, and then they all stood in the middle. I went 3, 2, 1, and I pushed the button, and everything went alive. And
Wow.
music and everything, Danny.
That's going to be hard to beat, Stench.
Oh, he can't.
I don't have the remote. I have the foot button.
Proud.
What?
Martha Stewart would be so
Oh,
proud.
it was
Martha
awesome.
Stewart's in prison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, there's nobody that can beat that. Nobody.
I saw that but didn't buy
Hey,
it.
sit down.
I bought the giant extension cord that has giant power outlets throughout it so that I could
I
put
got that
different
one.
things all around the yard from different spots you have power.
Uh-huh.
It's really cool.
Yeah, but can you go 3, 2, 1 and push one button and
I
hello?
didn't buy that.
Crazy things happen in your home.
I saw it and didn't buy it, but it's very cool.
It's like remote control panties available at jamewhite.com.
Jack, you don't seem to be playing.
No, well, I don't have the massive decorations, but you know what would be cool is if you had a giant lever that you could pull. And all come on. That would be cool.
Oh.
I'm sure you could buy that at Spencer's Gifts or something.
Or I can make a lever and tape that
Right,
remote
that'd be-
to it.
Right.
Or a plunger, like for dynamite, and you push it down and everything.
What,
lights up.
are we celebrating Christmas at the Coyote's house?
Yep.
No, it's just so it's more of a. It was a pretty good production
no,
because
that's good, though,
it was
remote.
all dark and everybody's like, "What is she doing? She's lost her mind." I'm like, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah! And then the Christmas ornaments are singing and the choir comes in. It's like crazy.
God, I got a tree and some stockings. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
You suck.
Apparently. I thought it was plenty, even more than I needed, actually.
I have a real midget that passes out presents like an elf.
Liar, liar,
Dressed up in a
pants
suit with
on
bells
Yeah,
on.
he's trying to catch up to Jamie now and making stuff up.
Yeah. And I went to Pier 1 yesterday, and they have 40% off all their candles and stuff. And so I'm rocking lit. I'm like all lit up with candles. In fact, so much that my neighbor, Skippy, he said, looks like you had company over the weekend. You had candles lit everywhere.
Hey, that's kind of creepy.
Well, he can see right in my house from his parents' house.
Right, but the comment on you had candles, did you have a man over? It's kind of weird.
Is it?
Yes.
I guess I'm just used to him. All right, well, Alina, thank you for taking my call. And now we must go. Hey, by the way, over there in Britain, do y'all have any of those Christmas yeehaws?
Oh, I have a question.
Don't they have Boxing Day?
Alina.
Yes, we have Boxing Day. Yes, dear.
Okay, on the Teletubbies all this week, they've been running their Christmas special, and they keep talking about crackers, those tubes that you pull. What the hell are those?
White people.
Oh, you have them at Christmas. And they've got little goodies and little jokes inside, and you wear the hat when you just before you do Christmas dinner.
Hey, I have a question. Is everybody in England gay and stupid?
Yes.
And you wear a crown, you tell your joke, and you play with your little toys. And
Wear a crown and tell a joke?
Yeah, there's jokes in them.
We have a thing here. It's called Burger King.
You wear a crown and eat a Whopper.
No, and you read the jokes from the box from your Happy Meal. All right, Alina, I'll talk to you later, my darling.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Alina. Remote control.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
If I could put everything else out.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
No, the remote's very good.
Thank you.
That is good. But I'm going to put animated Santa on my roof today, going down my chimney.
No, you know what you need? You know those big inflatables? Hook those up to the remote, so when people pull up in your driveway, you can hit it, and it'll just inflate. How
that'd
cool
be awesome.
would that be?
My dad has that in his driveway. It's totally cool. I mean, it's this big, huge thing, and it has an air compressor.
Yeah.
But the problem is, and we put big pieces of firewood around the strings, the tie-offs. Oh, my God. You go out there at night, you trip over them, you eat it.
Oh, yeah.
You run over the tie things. It only has like one tie rod left on it, I think. It's not good. It's not good. All right. So, I so won. I'm just like, all I care about is that I won. And I'm like gloating. I'm like happy. It is to laugh.
I have to put my other stuff. My wife won't let me put everything up.
That's what I want to talk about. His wife will not let him put up different Santa crap.
Right.
Here's my thought. If he wants to, and he's a grown man. Wow, my microphone.
Wow.
That is Jesus telling me not to speak anymore.
Right.
He's a grown man, much bigger than her. How can he possibly allow his wife to dictate what ornaments and what? I mean, like, you put up a...
Because he's married. That's the way that goes.
It's just easier not to.
Yeah.
It's one of those deals. Everyone on our street puts up some lights, and that's about it. Right now, with the two stupid reindeer in the front and the lights, I'm out there.
You do anything else, you're ghetto-fied.
Yeah, I'm ghetto-fied. Like, I'm having a Downy Christmas in the Palisades, and it just doesn't work for her.
Oh, because she moved him to the Palisades.
Right.
And he's from Downey.
And you can take the fat man out of Downey, but you can't take the Downey out of the fat man.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Haven't you already ghetto-fied it by living there?
Yeah, and letting my dog chase kids down the street and stuff, of course.
Yeah. No, because you have that collar around him that says number 3.
I do.
No.
He has number 3 shaved into his dog's side.
No, my dog has that. He has a number 3 collar. In memory of Dale Earnhardt, rest in peace.
I think I got it for you.
It's cool. My dog wears it.
Don't we all dig number 8 now?
I like Jimmy Johnson. What number is he?
I don't care.
20 or something.
Who's number 8?
Number 8's Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Oh, no. I like Jimmy Johnson. He's my future husband.
I actually don't like NASCAR. I just think it's funny to put the number 3 collar on the dog and watch him run around.
Well, I can't believe that you let your wife dictate what lights you're allowed to put up.
It's not okay. Lights.
When did you
she
become
allows.
that guy?
Lights she allows. It's the 8-foot inflatable Santa, the inflatable Homer, my dancing, singing Homer, all that stuff she hates. And I
But
can't
she
put
lets
out.
you be the homo that puts up the Christmas village.
Christmas Village
Which
is nice.
with the tall people or what's the off-scale people walking around. They're
Village of the Giants.
Yeah, they're like way too big. She's okay with that.
Everyone's tall like me in my village.
She should give you 1 month. This is his month.
Yeah,
let him
she
decorate. The
should
rest of
let
the year,
you.
she holds you down.
Yeah.
I'm
month,
telling you,
it's
I would be
yours.
so out of place. There's not one house anywhere in my neighborhood that's totally decked out.
So be different. Don't be a follower. Be a leader.
Yeah.
It won't work.
Set the pace for the Palisades.
Yeah.
It won't work.
It will. Somebody started this whole mess.
You'd have to use
Yeah,
two
somebody in
symbols.
Downey.
You'd have to go extraordinarily west side.
I mean, somebody started with 8 feet
Crazy
of poo.
nuts.
Okay, in my neighborhood.
Oh, she's right.
I am 8
Yeah.
feet of poo.
8 feet of poo?
He's wearing a Christmas Santa hat.
Yeah, duh, Winnie.
I'm so not getting this.
Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
Somebody broke out the 8-foot poo. What?
It's bad. In Downey, the Save-Ons, they have light-up dolphins and alligators for your Christmas thing.
Well, that doesn't go.
Doesn't go at all, but they have them. They have pink flamingos. In my
What does that have to
Palisades,
do with the fact that your wife is kicking your ass?
in my Save-On, they've got an aisle of all different kinds of stuff for Hanukkah and a couple of things of lights. We have no decorations whatsoever. In my neighborhood, people just don't decorate. I don't know why. I hate it there.
What do you let the diminutive Peruvian
Wait,
tell you what to do?
You want to go back to Downey?
Yes, I want to go back to Downey and live on the big side north of Florence, where the rich people live. That's where I want to go.
Oh, there are rich people in Downey?
Yeah, north of Florence, the rich people.
Oh, the north of Florence Downey lovers.
They make $19,000 a year.
Yeah, northeast side Downey. I'm coming home.
Coming home. I'll be home for Christmas. Get to these, but we'll finish up our Christmas yeehaws because
Finish
these are
up.
great.
So far, we got a dead
Oh,
granny.
yeah, that's right. I know. No, but these dangerous toys, I mean, you should see because how could they not test some of these? And then I'll just give you an example because I'm going to read all of them coming up. But there was one doll that ate food, like carrots and stuff, but she had a plastic carrot and it'd go down her body. Well, apparently little kids would be playing with it that had long hair. And it said it was like some kind of alien. It'd start eating the little girl's hair.
I heard about this.
And just go all the way down her body, like inside, ingest it.
That'd be scary for a kid, too. That would.
God.
It's like Chucky or something. That'd scar you for
exactly
life.
what they called it. They called it Chucky. And these little girls that had these dolls attached to their heads, crying that the doll ate their hair.
That's sad.
All right, so we'll go over all those. But in the meantime, we're doing Christmas yeehaws. Friday was kind of a sad show.
Right.
So we thought we'd do things that were like really great. Like you got that pony or...
Yeah, but so far nobody's got the
that
pony.
Woo, woo. I felt like a rap song or something. Got that pony. Just a bad rap song that never made it.
I'm looking at you with suspicion this morning.
Anyway, here's Daryl. Hi, Daryl.
Hi, Daryl.
Oh, good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Yeah, we're great.
We're looking for a yeehaw.
I have a yeehaw.
Okay.
I'm just now trying to email her to let her know I'm going to be talking about her. I have a girlfriend's yeehaw.
Okay.
What I have. She's been taking care of her dad for the last 6 years. Bless her heart. She's been driving. She's been driving all the way from Corona to come to work in Orange County. Her dad is on kidney dialysis for the last 6 years.
Right.
And guess what he just got a month ago? He got a kidney transplant.
He got a kidney.
Yeehaw!
You can't beat a kidney for Christmas.
Yeah, in Oregon is the way to go. Although I don't know how you wrap it.
All I want for Christmas is my kidney. Wow, well, that's great. I mean, that is, well, you win. I mean, that's the biggest yeehaw of all.
No, he wins.
Well, it's not her or your kidney. He wins.
Well,
whatever.
I know.
Okay, just somebody gets to live. That's terrific.
Oh, no, what if he's an ass?
And I wanted to tell you guys, I had that exact same Winnebago that you had, Jamie.
Yeah, but I bet your dad loved you enough to put your dashboard stickers on.
No, they didn't know what I wanted. I was a tomboy. I didn't want a Winnebago.
Yeah, but you could sit on it and ride it.
That's what I did.
Wow.
What?
That was cool.